this thing kind of feels inauthentic and like put on.
I actually get that a lot.
Like I feel like Tina Fey right now. Like, you can stop with the sexy baby act. Like,
well, like not.
But I know you're
fit
not
into
going
your,
to.
Like,
I just
idea.
okay. What?
No, go ahead.
What'd you say?
Finish first.
Well, I basically did, but what were you saying while I was talking?
Say, I think you're gonna meet people in the world that are just going to not fit your idea of and expectations of like what people are gonna say. And
It's not that it's unexpected. I expected all of this. It's just it feels inauthentic.
But if you expected it, why does it feel inauthentic?
It can be both of those things at the same time. I'm saying, like, this feels like an hyper-sexualized persona
Which is
that you
exactly
put on.
what I am.
And
It's
you're
not
not
even a
really
persona, like,
letting
I'm
your authentic
completely-
self ever be shown to people.
I don't think I would be my authentic self if I was with somebody. I'm being authentic by being completely single and letting myself be alone and be this crazy.
I mean, it's not about your relationship status. It's just about how you're interacting with
but I
all
feel
of us
like
right
it
now.
is just in a little bit because
Not
that
really,
has
though.
so much to do with, like, he's just asking about it. Like,
I mean, your
Where that was the
persona
whole
that you're
question.
using, like, on camera right now, it honestly even feels different than how you were acting before we started recording.
Oh, girl, it doesn't. You weren't talking to her outside. I don't think you were like.
Okay, hold on.
It's really
Hold
hard.
on.
Are you guys really
Yeah. Hold on.
friends?
One
It really
thing.
is.
Yeah.
no, we just met at the door.
Okay.
Got along so great.
Either way, like, I'm just saying, this feels like
No, I do understand that you might feel a certain way.
For some people, it feels authentic because they're
Oh,
so
absolutely.
like.
And especially if you've never been
It's not-
introduced to someone
yeah.
like
I
me.
mean, even
yeah.
if you keep this persona up 100% of the time with all the people that you meet,
Eric.
I still think it's a persona.
I think you're entitled to that
Hold on.
opinion. And
Yeah,
that's
I know
fine.
I am. It's just like,
I'm
do you have a
confused
response?
as
Okay,
to, like,
hold on. We can continue that thread in just a sec. Eric, people are saying that the TTS is not working. Have you been noticing this in the chat?
Yes. Yeah, so there's a super chat that said it.
But you haven't seen it in the chat? You got to let me know way sooner. Guys, I apologize. Our TTS.
I haven't seen it in chat.
Okay. Chat, for some reason I thought I had fixed our TTS. The TTS is not working. I do not know why it's not showing up. I'm trying to trigger it. So for those of you who did, I'm going to try to fix it now. I apologize for all of you because we have like at least 5 TTSs that attempted to come through. I'm very sorry, guys. For what you're contributing, I apologize that we're having these technical issues with the TTS. I'm going to go work on it right now. If you guys want to continue with your back and forth on this.
I wanted to say maybe she is a person. She acts. She has but it might be part of her personality to.
I mean, if your
Sure.
personality is just an amalgamation of like porn you've watched or some like.
Actually, it just comes from my happiness. Like, I'm so bubbly and happy, and I have so much
But I'm saying
ambition.
like your bubbliness, your happiness,
Flirtiness,
on
my
the surface,
sexuality
it
is
doesn't
everything
feel
to me.
authentic.
Okay.
To other people.
Can
At
I-
least not
can
to
I
you.
interject?
And I think a lot of people in
Not
chat
you,
would
but you
also
really
think
don't know
that.
anything about me other than what I've just said. So how do
I know
you
I don't.
feel
I don't know
based
anything
off
about
of
you,
what-
but I know that what I'm encountering right now isn't who you really are.
When it comes
She's a
to age,
psychologist.
No,
and she
that's
has a
fine. I
doctorate.
really,
She
that's
knows.
okay. So many people,
does.
I feel like I come off
She knows.
so
She just diagnosed
intimidating
her,
because
you know?
of
She just-
I'm
everything.
just happy, and so many people don't understand that that's just simply it. And I'm so fucking sexually driven by a lot of my choices. My horniness
I know
has
that.
gotten me here, like really has, and I'm so proud of it. So
How many guys have you slept with?
I actually don't know my number because I'm not a freak and I don't count.
I know.
But
Like,
you sleep-
men aren't like just me.
I've
But you-
counted.
how I'm
Oh,
trying
really?
to
Yeah.
Okay, well,
I'm trying to
that's
gauge
how I
because
feel.
I'm trying to gauge how much you like sex because you're talking about how much you like sex.
do. I
So-
really
I think
do.
you can enjoy sex a lot and not have
Go through
a bunch of
multiple
partners. Yeah.
I know. I'm asking her though.
I think
But
that
I
is my
totally
question.
agree with
She's
exactly
Is it
saying
fair to
that.
say you're
Doesn't
still
count,
trying to
it's just
figure out who you truly are? So this is right now your phase.
Yeah, so, I
of-
mean, not even a phase. I've had red, bright hair for over 5 years. Like, I haven't changed much other than getting bangs 2 years ago. So I've always been into anime. I've always been into learning. I've always just had. I moved from a very closed-minded space, family, friends, to burst
Okay, so-
out and be
makes
me.
Something you said earlier is you won't take advice from people that you don't respect.
She
doesn't
So
trust.
can you
Why-
explain who it is that you respect, and does that include either of your parents?
My dad and my business partner. My mom, I actually don't respect that much because she was a huge part in keeping me so caged so much of my life.
How
my
so?
dad, I was raised very Christian. My dad was a pastor. I was homeschooled. It doesn't get more caged than that. I had no fucking life
your
for the
dad
longest
did.
time. My dad
That
was
was a majority
very,
of the comments. Your relationship with your dad. So
literally.
that's actually
Yeah. So me and my dad are really, really good friends. He knows
hate
what
to
my
see
whole
it.
family knows what I do. The rest of my family choose to not speak to me, and that's something I've accepted. But my dad and I have a really good connection because he's like the one male in my life that it's given me some of the best advice I've ever gotten and continue to encourage me to be positive no matter what happens.
Does he encourage you in your line of work though?
Absolutely. He encourages
Okay,
me to
sorry
be
to hear
safe.
that, though.
Why is that bad for her father to encourage her in her line of work just because it's a
You know
profession
what?
that you don't
can
respect?
I say something?
I don't
I
think of it
actually
as a
send my
profession.
parents
Yeah,
money
so you don't
every
consider it a
month.
re-
So
She
why
makes-
wouldn't he
she makes
encourage
money.
me? Like I
This is
help
a lot.
my family.
I don't know who to listen to right now.
Sorry. She's no, she makes money. That's a profession. So I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know if I would
Technically,
call it that.
a
I mean, a drug
profession.
dealer makes money.
Why
Is that a
job?
really
No,
bad
that's
job?
not the
But
same
she-
thing.
I don't
because
just do
drug
OnlyFans.
dealing
Did
is
you not
illegal.
hear?
Yeah, I
and
understand.
OnlyFans
Anything
isn't
illegal.
illegal.
One
But
person
look
at
at
a
this,
time,
like
please.
prostitution is illegal.
Okay,
I'm not a
prostitution
prostitute.
isn't OnlyFans. That's consensual, and that's on a platform.
Ooh,
where
I like
there's-
that this is
Okay,
getting
but
brought
then
up.
people
though.
call prostitution the oldest profession, and I don't think of it as a profession.
You sound like my mom. My
Yeah,
mom
you-
thinks I'm literally out on the sidewalk selling myself when
I
I'm
think
like
it's a
doing
job,
OnlyFans
but
in
not
the
but
comfort
it's so
of my $4
different
million
because
home.
it's 2D, right?
2D.